Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard, Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go! Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm!
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. He hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest and nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking. She'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for what... We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat. But they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, Liara was able to help me decide. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Kaidan I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to... I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his... He was already in communication. It spoke to me, threatened, but there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, with my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos. A long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago. The Protheans had fought. Saren knew this. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily. Saren was done running. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated. It took the combined... But the costs. While humanity's efforts in the war... Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The Citadel could be repaired. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and...
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
This.
Just woke up.
Right. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse.
Your station, Jacob.
First, we're low on thermal clips. Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere,
Sure.
I need...
What do you want to know?
You said they spent
I'm no
2
doctor, but anywhere else they'd have put you in a coffin.
What do you mean,
I'd have-
clone?
but you're still you. Even that was a challenge. Damn bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I
Just
remember...
about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out, but everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing
I don't know,
now?
Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone...
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. Should have guessed. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before
She knows how to take care of herself.
What's the quickest
Depends
way?
where the mech.
Shepard's alive?
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a
That's...
Wilson.
Come on. Service.
You've been spotted.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Excuse me.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those...
Shepard! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time.
Hopefully there's a...
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Like, you're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda.
Where is she? Why, there are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that the shuttle bay is only gonna overload the canister. Clear a path for the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here. This really isn't the time.
You won't make it if she's expecting
If you want
a
to piss
shot.
off the boss,
The
it's
Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my
Those
sheriffs.
the Alliance declared you. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man.
Yeah.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers
It's
here,
not much farther to the shuttle bay.
They've seen us.
Come on over!
My shields are down.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Well,
You say so?
my boss.
You mean the elusive?
Lying to the commander isn't the
Well,
way
since
to
we're
get...
getting everything out,
I've had enough
or
of this
two
station.
in your case.
Come on, Miranda.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Elusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years?
2 years.
The sooner we start.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, nope. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
No way I was gonna let those slaver bastards send me running.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were satisfied. Miranda.
Almost. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left Caden gave his
I
life.
understand.
There are other
Come on,
I suppose
Miranda.
you're right. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not on you. That one...
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase.
While you've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. I'd be disappointed if you... Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer
You
job?
always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for. But first, go to Freedom's Pro. Find any clues you can. I brought you.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years...
I have the utmost respect for your... I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about
Worried
yourself.
about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot
It's
it.
obvious
We've
you're
got an
not-
assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsair.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired... we were supposed to be free from...
That's all for
yes,
now.
ma'am.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command.
Our first priority is to
That's
look for-
unlike...
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
That sounds like federal specs.
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Hostiles to the right! Shoot them before they take out the shields.
Target down! Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here. Trouble ahead!
Hostile forces, non-standard ammunition. Impact event. Damage.
Shepard? Is that...
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally.
We're well within our rights to...
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. When he saw us left... No, Praza. Head for the warehouse. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them. Charge him up! Use overload on him.
Enemy down! One left!
Drop him!
One less!
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
There we go!
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Going to cover!
Going to ground! Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Defense systems active.
Overload will take out their shield.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Engage it.
Oh, it's this.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Monster's coming back. No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monster's coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
Have to hide. Have to... You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists
You
fight
don't
back?
know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay.
They usually
The
work.
collectors have advanced.
The Seekers swore.
What happened
The
next?
I
monsters
think
took
that's
it.
probably all we're getting out of him,
I
Commander.
studied them.
We need to get this data to
We won't hurt him.
Your people tried to
Praza
betray
was
us.
an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please. just
Understood, Commander.
Good luck out
We're
there.
ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when... But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are
Tell
behind.
me what you know about these
They
collectors.
period... When... Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
The collectors are definitely...
Their focus shifted to humanity. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get... Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I
That was
trust.
2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's
That was
Progress.
unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not
You're a
available.
leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the
If
council.
you think you can convince them, but just remember, you've been gone a long time.
You worry about the collectors.
First, head to Omega and find Morden's soul. Our intelligence suggests he may know...
Sounds good.
I found someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, records sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy's system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Welcome aboard.
With elaborate secrecy, Cerberus labored for years to build a new, superior Normandy. Living be
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss
Please,
Chambers.
call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly?
Anything else?
Is there anything
You have
I should
unread
know?
Joker would like to speak to you. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment
I
to
always
talk?
have time for you, Commander. If any of the crew has... I have a degree in psychology. Yes. I don't
need you
Yes.
analyzing.
Anything else, Commander? I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being a...
But mostly I feel encouraged.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my
I might
eyes.
do more than
Now,
kiss.
that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we look out for human interest. I love humanity.
That's a very positive.
Anything else you'd like to talk?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats.
Reproduction is not
And
intended.
there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet.
Enjoy it.
Does it breathe?
Technically,
I'll
this
save
is-
that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if...
That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you.
Say that the whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. The kind of trauma you endured. I even had a bottle of Oh, you needn't. Commander.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Commander Shep. Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. Taking down the collector. If I had some quality and...
If I head that way, I'll keep
anything else.
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's...
Cerberus is humanity's... But he's very clear about our goals. But not all Cerberus operate... and a significant risk. And whatever else people might say about him...
I didn't be sure.
He's no saint and...
Tell me about yourself.
Well, you should... It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me.
You certainly don't like her.
And it's why I was assigned... Add to that some of the best training and education.
It sounds like you...
And when I do, the consequences are severe.
Thanks for the
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need. Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly,
That's
handling...
Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Kenneth,
carry on.
Will do, Commander. What can we do for you? We can't
Kenneth,
complain.
your complaint.
I won't bore you with...
In short, if we had...
Why isn't something
Also,
like that?
We could probably find used ones.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see it.
I told you she would.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Commander Shepard. Enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
What does formal wear have to do with anything?
I guess you could go with what you have on, but you'd kind of stick out at a fancy party. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it.
If that's what Cerberus promised.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. See you on the ship, Shepard.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space.
Obviously, security has tightened.
What? So, our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanners on the road.
You'll have to make it... Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Your sergeant said you...
Then to cut... So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
I will.
Yeah. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on this?
I joined CSEC so I could say
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You are...
Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor.
Ah, yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting...
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos.
The hologram on
the Geth are capable
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is.
Saren
It was part of his plan.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make
I kept Saren.
We are in a
That's too far.
Maybe there is a compromise.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Well, I need
That
to
won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith.
We cannot become involved in an investigation. Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution.
Well, you realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Anderson, we need to talk about...
Stop by to see
I invited Shepard.
What? Consulate. To the word... But you...
I don't...
Of course.
Sorry about that. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can.
What happened to Gunnery Chief
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple years?
Knowing, but I know how important it is. So I keep
Forget
trying.
Udina and the Council.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. But the front line... Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Anything I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. You know,
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
when I pour a glass of water, it's
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves...
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
Oh, if you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
What can I do for you? Tame. A human can hardly take down a Thero Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits.
Sure you could.
A discount?
I'm Commander Shepard.
No.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward. You heard wrong. This...
Good day, my friends. Welcome to this... It is my pleasure.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to...
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in
It's,
fish?
Asarius.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Welcome back. This is the Zakera Ward Transit.
That's all for
Thank
now.
you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
This Clandis is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
Welcome to Sarenis.
Do I know you?
No, but
Yeah, but
please look around the store.
You wouldn't believe... You know,
I'd be
Don't worry about
absolutely.
it. I'm Commander Shepard.
What do you think? Good day, citizen. With respect.
An endorsement.
Oh my!
It's a deal.
I'll work it into our
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a step.
I
need you.
You're
It was a poor choice of word. Man, we'll do all we can.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
You know what Quarians are like. They take anything not welded to the deck.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to calm down.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this...
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I
A
get you?
bolus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
You claim you... Please move along.
You forgot your credit sheet.
Oh. I'll get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for me.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for
How about
vagrancy.
if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think...
None of them.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself?
Thanks.
No messages for you, Commander. Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. Anyway.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I have a present
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I won't make the same mistake. Oh.
What's this? That's all for now. Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Truth told.
Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my
You
cover.
run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man?
Other than that, he's not so bad.
Take it I'm wearing this.
You look great.
Now
you have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Allison Gunn.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think Hawk. You may pass through, Miss Gunn. You were invited after all. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
We've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
I'll stay out of sight. We'll keep radio contact. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
How did you ever contain that situation in the hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. He's gone.
We need to case the vault gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
He's making it too expensive to do business on Omega. Though I hear some mercs are coming together.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
Is gonna be a problem?
Please, we'll need and the cage you could get through.
Miss Gunn, good to see. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening.
I understand.
May there always be a market.
I said, we've got enough of
Enjoy the party.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to
On
go.
whose authority?
Hawk gave me permission.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms? I see. I don't know who you think you are, but Rose says she's never heard of you. Nice try, though.
Enjoy the party.
There's got to be a way to get in there. Let's look around.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off.
I have clearance.
Look, I already called in once. This is getting old fast.
Just try it.
Fine. Chief Rowe, Samuels again. These guests are back and... yes, that's right. Yes, okay, I'll tell them. You're not getting through this door. Get lost.
I don't think he's going to cooperate. We should look for another way in. Here they come. Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough. Ha! Found a sample?
No, a credit shit.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Someone got through on the balcony.
How the hell did they do that?
I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window.
You didn't hear someone breaking a window? No gunshots?
I can't hear anything with the music in there. You! Stop!
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. One sec. That should take care of the barrier. That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go. Ready when you are.
Can't be back. Taking cover.
Sweet.
On my screen.
I have an idea. See what you can find. Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. Now, I just take the voice sample with Hawk and... Got it. Now we can crack that voice scatter. That got it. The barrier's down.
Password required.
Perusa.
Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed. So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say. I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
I'll take it.
I had a feeling.
You know me.
I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this. We've got company. Going silent. Eat it. Well done. Going silent.
Got no shields!
Taking cover!
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now! They've seen it.
dark. Ooh, that had to hurt. Find another way.
Been spotted. Taking heavy fire. Broken. Now you see me.
Need some cover!
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. That got it.
Don't let them out up there with my broom. Kill Allison Gunn. Bring the other girl to me.
Hear that? Wants her alive.
Broken.
Incoming!
Going dark.
about me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy before sex.
You don't talk about Keiko like that. Murderer!
Deploying warfield! There they are.
Going silent.
We can use this.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Now you see me.
Grabbing cover.
Contact. How'd you like that? You're dead.
Weakening their integrity.
Going dark.
Incoming! It's down!
Could have done this the easy way, Gold.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left. See that?
Shields!
Can't do it.
I see them!
Look behind you.
Taking cover.
Down you go.
Lay down your weapons.
Gunship's back and with full shields. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shields. Now you see me. Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Going dark. Can't do that. Right now. Going silent. That had to hurt. Up ahead. watch your back.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
If it's that important to you.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will... I think...
Only half our fuel remains.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
You know who I am?
Arya wants to know what...
I'm receiving quarantine warnings. Where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been...
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought, you heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we
Good.
get that.
I'll be locked and loaded.
Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her... It's all up... Anyway.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Command to Bravo. Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways. Report report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past.
So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Sun?
Because it's not... He ran the books. I led them... For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We better get moving.
They know. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass on the gatehouse.
We are here to...
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. I think maybe we already do.
Can't get to the gas
Time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
Vito's wounded. How fast can he be?
Vito's smart. We stop to help these people, and he'll use this time to get away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
This should come in handy. We can use this.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck. And you still don't have a chance. Time to die! Oh, I took your blue suns. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again. Take a knee now, Zaid, and maybe I'll forget this ever happened. Let that husband die, Shepard. You can walk out of here alive. Never should have come here, Zaid. Did you forget who you were dealing with?
That's the object coming loose! Shoot it! Up, up, up. This'll put him down. Hell yeah.
This time, Saeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah! Son of a bitch! Oh.
Zaid, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was gonna have paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito. But I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
No messages for you, Commander. I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violent, still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway,
that'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.